biome is from a desolate terrain from the Bleak and Barren mod, which turned what used to be a lush and vibrant environment to, well, a bleak and barren one. Fully removing trees from the world and only having minimal vegetation growing is difficult enough in itself. So in order to put more stress in my life, I added a fungal infection mod to try and corrupt my world and truly suit the post-apocalyptic feel we already got going on. So with very limited resources, an infection mod, and limited lives, will I be able to stop the corruption from taking over my world? Or will I just, roll over, sob, debate about continuing this challenge? Let's find out. Enjoy, motherfuckers. Yeah, this is pretty bleak. Pretty barren, if you ask me. This is very desolate. What other words can I think of? Looks like there's no hope anywhere I look. We have a short amount of time to figure out a big problem, and that's finding wood. We have a small grace period in this first afternoon day before my world starts getting corrupted by the fungal infection. And our biggest issue is we need to find wood. And the only way to do so is finding a pillager outpost. And I don't know how rare those are, but I have a feeling it's not gonna be that easy. But yeah, this whole world is just a barren wasteland. There's no vegetation except for the very few weeds and bushes that you see around here. But other than that, there's no trees. The only natural structures that spawn are one pillager outpost, which is the one thing that we actually need to find, and ruined portals, which could also kind of help us give us golden tools. Oh, yeah. I guess I could tell you guys about the fungal infection that's about to corrupt my world here in about, I don't know, maybe like an hour, by nightfall. Once it becomes nightfall, the infected will start spawning and, taking over my world, slowly feeding on other mobs and things of that nature. Luckily, there's no farm animals for them to feed off of. But as time goes on, these infected will slowly start gathering together and just sick. Love that. And the node is basically the start of the fungal infection, and will just start spreading like a fucking wildfire around this world. So I need to get situated very fastly before that's even a possibility. I had a couple test runs before this, and they didn't pan out the way I wanted. Roll the clip, Sean. Roll the clip. Oh, nice. Okay. I didn't think it was gonna take me this long to, oh my goodness. Thank the Lord. Thank you. Yes. Are you serious? I'm gonna have like 4. Oh my goodness. That's like some poetry right there. For real. Please. Little guy, please. Save me from this burden. I'm so dead here. First things first, obviously I need a crafting table, so that's the top of our to-do list. I am astonished by this world gen. It actually looks very this is actually sick. Even though there's no vegetation and just dirt around me, it's pretty sick. How am I gotta fucking climb Mount Everest. Oh my goodness. Well, would you look at that? This is gonna be my only source of wood for probably the whole episode, unless I find another pillager outpost, but I think I'm just gonna run in there and... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Please. I can't afford to die. I really can't. That was actually a lot easier than I planned it to be. Compared to the first test runs, there's no way, right? I thought pillager outposts were a whole lot more rare, but I guess not. It's quite fortunate. That's not good. All right, I'm digging a hole. Good thing is we have unlimited sticks. No need to make sticks. What kind of horn did we get? 1738. Yikes. Love that. Yeah, we're just gonna wait out the first night and just hope nothing, no infection, no. Well, that's not good. That is an infected. I guess I get. Oh, there's two of them. One's invisible. Nice. And the last thing we want is a hive mind to start forming, because that makes all the mobs evolve 10 times faster. I'm gonna put on the screen one of the mobs that can spawn, called a seeger. Just look at how terrifying this thing looks. Yeah, that has a possibility of spawning when a hive mind spawns. Not very good. By the end of this episode, I really want to, you know, have my food source, you know, secure. I do want enchanted, or at least diamond armor. I don't know if I'm gonna enchant it. Probably not. I need full diamond armor. And I want to make my base. So those are our only goals this video. I don't see why I shouldn't, you know, complete that. That's not good. That is very bad. Oh my goodness, I need to get going. So we'll get our fish, go to the pillager outpost, make a temporary base. And from there we will slowly start advancing. So yeah, enjoy this fishing montage. All right, that should be enough. Actually, that's definitely not enough. I guess we'll try. See, see, like armor fragments and a tumor. Yeah. We do want to start farming these guys, but I need to get situated first. And that one already evolved to a ferris. That's bad. That's really bad. That's the flying one I was talking about. Yikes. Okay, we need to get going. Luckily, there's no mounds that form. Once a mound starts, that's when things start getting out of hand. Let's just clear this place out, get all the wood, and leave. They're feeding. Now they're feeding. They just turned 2 pillagers into infected. Not good. At all. Okay, I'm gonna build close to this second pillager outpost. I have a plan designed for the base I want to build. I'll do a little diagram for you guys. So basically I want to build a mound out of dirt, because as you can see, I am surrounded by it. A nice cool base on top, and on the inside of the pillar will be my farmland with 3 layers of each type of farm of. So I will have infinite food and, you know, put some barbed wire around the edge. Maybe I added Macaw's bridges to this mod pack because, you know, I thought bridges would be kind of cool. You guys will see. You'll see the vision. I don't know if this diagram helps or not, but for now we're gonna build a little hut, probably inside of a mountain or something. I'm using a lot of stamina right now, but I really just want to find somewhere suitable to live, like in a general place that looks good enough to where I can start building my house. Hey, what is this random chest doing in the middle of nowhere? Would you look at that? It says subscribe. Was that corny? Can you subscribe? All right, please subscribe. Hey, it's not the worst. I mean, it is gold, but it's better than. I mean, a golden apple is actually really good. We'll build in the side of this wall right here. Yes, a cave. They'll never suspect a cave. Do you guys like my my house? This is just gonna have to work. It's not my proudest build. Not all your builds can be 10s, am I right, guys? No, 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 I'm not gonna do that. We'll just plug it up. The old plug. Let me start excavating this fucking place. Turn this house into a fucking home, watch. Alright, so we got a couple affected outside. No problem. Now the one thing we do need to look out for is a failed infected, which is what starts the whole mound process. I doubt we're gonna see it before it actually happens. But let's hope we stop it before it starts spreading. Nice. God, I love Minecraft. We need to start working towards the surgery table, which... What the fuck is a compound plate? That is a whole project in itself. I don't even know if I can get sugar. I did not think this through, did I? I should have done a little more research. Is that sun I see? You know, it may not be the best house in the world. To some, you might think this is awful, but I truly do not care. Blow my horn. 1730. Oh boy. I think, oh boy. That might be a mound. Yikes. 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 Alright. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, let's just act like that didn't happen. Uh-oh. The corruption is starting. Alright, let's get out of here. The thing is, if I can't find sugarcane and I can't make that surgery table, I cannot make the OP armor and weapons. I mean, I think witches drop sugarcane, but I need like a lot of sugar. Witches drop sugar, my bad. I know some of you guys would roast me for that. Fucking whores. It's kind of omnious. That word. I'm just gonna do a little bit of poking around and see what I can find. You know, don't want to bite off more than I can chew, right, guys? Let me go back to my hut, my dirt hut. Feel a whole lot more safe over there. All right, a couple things we learned. Sugarcane, I don't know if I can find it. So I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna make a surgery table. That's, maybe there's a different way to make it. I'm really hoping, and by really hoping, I mean, if it doesn't, then I'm fucked, that the infected drop the compound. Oh, wait. No, there's some stuff we can make. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, I need to advance. There's no way. How did I not realize this? That's not the worst. It'll break eventually. Fuck! Why am I such an idiot? Can anybody answer that question for me? This house fucking sucks. That looks like a sick place to build. This is where I'm, yep. I love this world gen. I'm gonna keep saying that because this is just immaculate. See, this would be the perfect place to use the Macaw's bridges and just, you know, build a bridge. Aim for the bushes. Oh, fuck. Well, alright, yeah, I need to think of a new game plan. Where do I start? Going back to my hut, yes. Alright, my plan is to farm these infected to just see their loot table, because just maybe they'll drop the compound. If they don't, I know I can get sugar from witches, I think. We're really gonna have to grind our ass off though to make this table. There is infected witches though, and they spawn quite often. I want to try killing a couple of those to truly see. They might be the ones to drop compound, if anything. I'm on the lookout for witches. And bitches. I'm sorry. He dropped an emerald. I wonder if I can transform the infected into a regular villager. Because I already have a golden apple. I would just need a witch. I might need to do testing. That's the only thing. There's a way to make this surgery table. I know there is. But it's gonna be a long, tedious task. Let me go back to my hut and figure this out. Cause I need a plan of action. We have some good news and we have some bad news. Which one would you guys like to hear first? The bad news? Okay. The infected witches don't drop sugar. Yeah. There's no sugar cane that spawns at all. And infected witches don't drop sugar either. So, yeah. The good news is there is amethyst caves and regular witches still drop sugar. There is a possibility for me to obtain the compound, but it's gonna be very tedious to do. So I'm not gonna put all my eggs in that basket. I'm just gonna go about my day. The one thing we can do is make the knife, which is not a bad weapon at all. Okay, we should be able to make this though. Boom, 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 boom. Perfect. So we have to take a different approach to everything. Obviously we could still, farm these guys in general, but I think it's better off if we just start mining for diamonds, get that whole thing situated, and start working on our base, because that's all we can do for right now before, shit starts evolving. Speak of the fucking devil, is that an infected witch? It's evolved too. Get over here. Get your... Okay, maybe not. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Yikes. Yikes, buddy. That should just show you how the evolved versions of these things are... They're just so strong. This is specifically why I didn't do it in hardcore. Let me dwell in my thoughts for a little bit. Oh boy. Yikes, 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 yikes. Hey guys, nothing happened. Fuck! Holy shit, holy fucking shit. Oh boy, get that helmet away from me. Alright, so we lost an extra life just trying to get back to the base. Turns out the evolved version of the witch is a fucking behemoth. Yeah, I don't need to fucking go out there and fight him. Just hit this motherfucker with the right through the window. We're fine. We dealt with the fucking behemoth. You may be wondering why I'm not making a door. And there's a specific reason why I'm not doing that. And it's because certain infected can open doors. So I'm basically would just be inviting them in. So I'm gonna wait until I have enough iron to make an iron door. All that good stuff. I feel a whole lot safer just blocking it off. Anyways, I'll be back once I have, I don't know, something cool to show you guys. Maybe, I don't know. Well, that was this is nice. This is a little change of speed, Oh my goodness, there's a witch. Wait. I have a villager right here, and fuck, what do I do? What can I possibly do with the villager right now? Do I save the two? I don't know. I'm just gonna kill it. I think I just have to kill it. I'm just gonna kill it. I shouldn't have. Motherfuck. Maybe I should have made a villager. I don't know. I really don't know. There's probably a lot of things I could have done differently there, but I'm too frightened right now. And just yeah, it just wasn't. That's fuck. Now, just thinking about it, I should have turned him into a villager to get bookshelves. No, I can't do that because I need. Yeah, what? I don't know. I'm overthinking everything. Anyways, we got 2 diamonds. Yippee, yippee. This little hut is already getting overcrowded and it's pissing me off. All right, I think it's back to my mining montage. Huh. I think I thought of a foolproof plan in order to succeed. And by foolproof plan, I mean it's the only thing I could think of. In order to boost my odds to like any, you know, higher ability, I need looting 3, or at least some kind of looting in order to, you know, boost my odds of getting more sugar. And I thought to myself, why don't I go look around at ruined portals until I find a gold weapon with looting on it to, you know, just boost my odds. And that's my foolproof plan. But until then, I am gonna get full diamond armor. I'm not going out. I'm not stepping foot outside of my hut until I have full diamond armor. So, yeah, enjoy this montage of me mining for literal hours. Okay, 3 broken iron pickaxes later, and we got 12 diamonds. Yeah, at this rate, we're gonna. By the time I get a full set of diamond armor, the infection's gonna corrupt my world, so I need to hurry up. Yeah, after mining for like an hour, you know, just sitting here listening to my music, you know, listening to my Triplin, Skizzy Mars, Rod Wave, that kind of thing. You know, I thought, you know, why not I get some recommendations from y'all, you know? If you guys have any songs or any artists you want me to, you know, listen to, so when I'm mindlessly mining, I can just throw it on in the background and have a splendid old time, let me know in the comments, cause you know, I need more diversity in my playlist, so please help me out. And I have been mining for an hour, and I have I'm just gonna get back to mining, guys. I feel like I just came back from the fucking coal mines. You know those videos of like, I don't even know, they're like riding on a fucking mine cart down and they're getting pulled up by like some guy with a zip line? That's how I feel. Anyways, since the last time I spoke, I had 10 diamonds and I spent another 30 minutes mining and I still have 10 diamonds. But we have enough to make at least a full set of diamond armor, which is good. Now I'm hoping that since I was down in the mines out of render distance, that the infection didn't really have time to spread or even like load. I'm really hoping that that's the case because I was down there for a long fucking time. This is not the best investment I've made, but it needs to be done. I already feel a whole lot better about myself. I'm gonna keep this emerald on me just for the slim chance that I come across a wandering villager, a wandering trader. Everything looks pretty normal from this very minimal view that I have of the outside world. Yeah, let me close that up. You know, I'm really banking on that I come across a wandering trader and that he sells me sugarcane. Then again, I'm not gonna wait on that. I'm just gonna build my sick ass base. Hell yeah. You know, you can give a man fish, or you can teach a man how to use a fishing pole, and they can. What's the quote? All right, it's becoming day. I'm gonna try to look for ruined portals to find looting enchantments, and just hope witches spawn. Well, it's not a ruined portal, but it is another outpost. Let me go rob their shit. They have a book. That's actually huge. We might be onto something here. We really might be onto something here. If we're able to find 3 books, we can make a lectern. And with the lectern, I can make bookshelves by turning a villager into a librarian. Oh, fuck. All I'm trying to say is there is hope, but everything I think of is just... it's so much shit to do that I can't. I don't even know if it's worth it, but it's my only option. There's a ruined portal. Wait. Wait. There's no way I did a full circle, right? Well, I guess it works out. Who fucking knows at this point? I don't know. I think what I'm gonna do is start building my actual forever home, my sick base. And in order to do that, I need hella shovels. 3 should do. Maybe. I don't know. What does that mean? What? Endure? Endure? That can't be good, right? That's not a healthy sign. I'm just gonna keep minding my business over here. What the fuck is that? Okay, that's really not good. That's actually really bad. We need to start. Okay. Oh jeez. Yep. Did he just dig Tim? They're all spawning. Gotta go. Gotta go. What? What the f- Okay, so I don't have a fucking clue what that was. It's coming for me. I don't know what to do. Okay, so not only can it dig, it shoots things at me that just cause me to die. Huh. Yeah, matter of fact, I'm just gonna head down here. No need to go back up there. Oh, fuck. Holy shit. Okay, I need to somehow get my stuff back and just run. He started digging. I'm not prepared. I'm not mentally prepared for this. Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't know what that was, but I feel 10 times more terrified. What is going on? I thought this was an infection mod, not a fucking horror story. So that guy's just stuck in my house. Got it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go start building my impenetrable fortress. My lives are slowly dwindling, and the lower they get, the worse it's gonna get for me. I'm just gonna die that much more faster. And I need all the lives I can keep. Like there's no way I can do this without full life. And I'm at, oh my goodness, I just want to cry. That was just 1 month. You know, maybe I'm going insane. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe this life isn't for me. All right, let's get this done fast. That scared the shit out of me. The crazy thing is, the infection technically hasn't even started. There's no mounds, there's no hive minds, but I'm getting my ass beat. I'm so scared of the fact that I'm gonna have to go back to that house and retrieve all my shit. And that guy is gonna whoop my fucking ass. I feel like I'm in that one episode of SpongeBob when Squidward is just throwing snowballs at Patrick and SpongeBob in his little ice fort. That's exactly how I feel right now. I'll put a clip on the screen, don't worry. For all the new gens. Let's just try to get this done. I'm not gonna do the aesthetics yet. I just need the structural foundation of the base done. I'm assuming you guys can kind of get the idea. It's gonna be a little bit bigger than this, have a wide base. Oh, yeah. Surely he's not still there, right guys? Surely he's gone. No, I'm just hoping he's not inside the base. Because that... Well, he's not inside the base. Okay, give me that, give me that. Alright, this is all I can afford to take right now. Yeah, so that madness effect that I had earlier is, the more I'm around infected and get hit by infected, I get more and more madness. Until I either wait out the timer or cure myself somehow. And the higher the madness, the worse things get. I'll start hallucinating. Monsters will start spawning that can actually, you know, hit me that aren't really there. So it's kind of bad. It's not a good thing. Look at my fucking stupid ass pillar. Oh my goodness. Back to getting dirt. That doesn't look too bad, right? Not, at least not yet. All right, yeah, let me finish this. All right, this should be enough dirt to finish the shell of the base. And by the shell, I mean pretty much the whole base. But I still need to make it aesthetically pleasing for, you know, thumbnail purposes and for my ego of building, you know, that kind of thing. Okay, the shell is done. All right, now time for the aesthetic part of it, which is making it more roundish. Make it look more natural. Yeah, so I spent the last hour and a half making this pillar look like a pillar. It looks like a pillar now, right, guys? I think it looks pretty sick. This is just the foundation, and you know, if I'm gonna go all out, I'm gonna go all out. It looks natural-ish. On top of this will be my actual house, so I still need to build that. But I just wanted to let you guys know that I spent an hour and a half getting dirt and placing it to make this look somewhat natural. Yeah, let me just build the actual house part so I can, you know, be done with this. I'm not sure why infected aren't spawning. I kind of want to go check out spawn. There has been no regular infected spawning, which is, you know, kind of the whole point of the video. Okay, last time I saw him, he was over there. I don't see nothing. Never mind. He evolved. That's not good. That's really bad. That's really fucking bad. Yeah, I need to get away. Oh, but I need some shit from the house. It's just so quiet that it's like eerie. And he's the only one alive. I just don't know what to do other than just make this base. Because if he comes over here, he's gonna destroy it. Give me all these. Alright, I think we're good. We just gotta get out of here now. Okay, not as bad as I thought. Not as bad as I thought. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is build my actual base on top of this pillar. And then from there, I'm gonna go investigate the spawn, because that's where everything was going down. If a hive mind started there, then that's gonna be really bad. Alright, enjoy this montage of this sick base I'm about to make. You guys are about to love this. Now this just makes it look 10 times more eerie and more scary. Yikes. Oh boy. Hey, look at the rainbow. That's pretty neat. That's neat. That's cool. Okay, holy shit. That took way too long. We finished the house. It's done. It's pretty yay. Okay, and by done I mean that we have a roof over our head. It's not actually fully where I want it to be, but it's pretty close. This don't mind. For the time being, I'm done building. I'll show you guys it from the outside, but I'm done building this shit. I'm not doing it no more. Wow, that's nice. Now that's I truly outdid myself. What a beauty. They were spawning the first couple nights and then just no longer started spawning again. I think I'm gonna have to try to take down that single infected. Either I'm gonna have to farm a shit ton of arrows, which I think I'm gonna do in order to take him down, or I don't really have an or statement. I think I'm just gonna farm a bunch of arrows because you guys saw what he did to me. There might be a hive mind over here. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, I need to do a little bit more investigating. That's a spitter. Yikes, buddy. Oh. There is stuff spreading over here. Can you not? That would just... Could you stop following me? Maybe? Yeah, okay. So they are still over here. The good news is they haven't produced a mound or a hive mind. Well, would you look at that? That would have been useful fucking 3 hours ago. I do want to investigate a little bit more just to truly see if they started spreading the infection. But see, like all these mobs are regular mobs. Yeah, there's not a no, there's an infected spawn right there. I don't know. I'm gonna try to get a bird's eye view on that pillager outpost. I feel like there's some bad stuff going on over there. There's a little spore right there, but that doesn't seem like it's... Is it spreading? Is that a mound? Right, there's a ferris right there. An evolved ferris. Which is not good. Those things can pick me up. So why are they only spawning around here? I don't get it. That kind of looks like it's spreading. I'm gonna have to wait till day. Where did that spitter go? I wonder if it's because they don't have anything to feed on during the day. If they're just, you know, despawning. Because I don't know. I mean, I'll put the mod in the description and maybe on the screen right now if any of you guys know anything more about this mod. Not really sure. No, there's an infected right there that just spawned. Don't get it. Not saying I want the infected, but come on. Okay, I need to get away from that thing though. There's a lot of infected over there. Yeah, I'm really unsure. Yikes, that's a lot. That's way more than I... Is that a pillager riding a fucking brute? Okay, maybe it's good. Maybe we're right on track after all. I do want to add a little bit of defenses to this base. And, you know, lights and stuff. I do want to try taking down that big infected to see if that causes anything. Oh, and make my farm. Duh, I'm gonna make my farm. I need a little bit more than that, so... Okay, then I also want... Where are they? Where is it? These boys. Iron Cheval This is fucking French? I need to figure out a way to get inside my house. Maybe I'll make... Yeah, maybe I can make a door with a... What is it called? Fucking... 2 doors, and then like you close this door, then decompress the air, then you open this a chamber. I don't know. I kind of just realized that it kind of looks like a pillager outpost. That's alright. That's fine. I don't know if these are going to do anything, but they look cool as hell. So I'm just adding them. They also cost a fuck ton of iron to make, so I'm not making any more of these. You know, I really thought I would be fighting off the infected a whole lot more than I am. But, you know, this whole episode is pretty much me just being a dirt farmer. Alright, so pretty much what I want is just 3 layers so I can put my crops on it. So wheat, potatoes, carrots. And then if I do ever get sugarcane, I would want to grow it on this bottom floor. But evenly spread, 5 apart should be equal. If my math is mathing. Either my math sucks or I'm just an idiot, but that took me way too long to figure out. Okay, hopefully I have enough dirt for this. I really hope I don't have to go get more dirt. Nice. Alright, we got our 3 farms done. Holy, that took way too long. Alright, enough building and useless stuff. Let's actually go investigate this brute. Is that what it's called? I don't know. I have ender pearls in case I need to run away. That's gonna be my escape. If he's evolved anymore, there's no way I'm killing him right now. And I'm just gonna go inside of my house, end the video. If he sends 1 projectile my way, I am just gonna turn around. Okay, last time I saw him, he was around these parts. I know he's around here. That wasn't always there, was it? Did he do that? Yeah, this was not here before. Shit. Oh my goodness. I gotta at least try to fight this guy. I will not let you destroy my world! He does seem kind of slow though. I'm not really that. Alright, never mind. I'm good. I don't get why he just digs. I don't understand what's going on. Did he despawn? I don't know where he went. Yeah, maybe that's for the better. Maybe we should leave it at that. He appeared for 1 second and he's just no longer here. And I still have madness. I'm just gonna go investigate the spawn and see what's going on. Okay, that thing's still there. Might as well try to fucking kill this thing. This thing is beefy, holy shit. Okay. Okay, never mind. Oh boy. Alright, I think we've... There's that spitter and that Ferris, and that's it. I don't know. I truly don't get it. Yeah, so I don't really know what's wrong with the infection mod. If any of you guys know, please help me out, because that's kind of the whole purpose of this series. But yeah, we're down 4 lives, which is terrible. At least we got the house situated, and the pillar. But other than that, there's still a lot to do. Oh, yeah, just roll the outro. Yeah. Hey love, fuck it, I don't need it. What's the purpose?